Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now I'm going to make this bag thingy now, okay? Right? Are you ready? I'm actually going to make it. I haven't got the faintest idea where that other piece of frilly ribbony bit is that I wanted to put up this side. And so I've decided that I won't worry about that. I might just put one flower or something in that corner. What do you reckon? I might put a flower in there because I'm not going to sit there and search for it anymore, because I want to show you how to put this together. You know, how I'm going to make it into a bag. And I do hope that I have the right ideas. Okay, so I'm going to put a couple of little flowers up there. I might have to use this pink one I can see. It's a nice pink one in here. Okay. I'm just going to put this up here. That is beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, we'll have that one. And then inside that, I might put these up first. Move these out of the way. Maybe not. Oh, the lid. These little things that close stick out and you can't get past the last thing you put up there. Okay, now yellow bead out of here. Those ones there are a bit small, so I'll use this one. Put it in there like that. Awesome. And I might just put a couple of beads around it, a couple of little yellow ones, because if I feel like I could do a bit more with it, once I cut it off I'll have a go. See, so that's going to move about a bit because it's, I'll go back up inside there and see if I can fasten it down tighter so it doesn't be moving about a bit. Oh, come on. I think I've filled it out enough. I don't think it needs any more bits on it. Got it. That took a bit of getting, but we got it. Okay. So this is probably as tight as I can pull that down there. There. That colour one there, I think. Yeah, you're going to have to go over the top of this. A minute. No, I'm going to go across it like that. For it to sit down, because it's not going to. It's got no holes in it, but you can sew around all these bits here and it will stay on for you. It will. I'll cover up that little bit somewhat, but it's okay. It's not going to come off, I hope. I don't think it will. And look this down this way here. Okay. I thought, well, if I did this and didn't show you how to make it, that would be a bit wrong, wouldn't it? How do I go across that one there? I might take that out because I'm not real sure that it's going to stay there properly. I'm not sure about that. I could glue it. Nobody wants to do that though, do they? Nobody wants to stick glue under it at the moment. Come on. You know what, I've unthreaded this. I've unthreaded my needle again. hope I can get another thread on it. I need to put another bead, another flower I think at the top of there. Where am I there? That's right, good. Yes, alright Sonia. We're having a day of this, aren't we? Crikey. It is a different day, and I'm still having trouble for same day actually, but you'll see the video at a different time, and I'm still trying to thread my needles. People have got videos up here on how to thread a needle. Well, if you can, good. It's good. Just because they tell you how doesn't mean you're going to be able to do it, really, because it depends on a lot of things, the cotton, the needle, the whole lot. But I suppose that some people need to have an idea what to do, don't they? They need to have an idea what they're going to do. Oh, maybe I could put that thing on there, that's interesting. Yes, I'll put that there. That'll be enough. That's enough. Well, I like that one. That's nice. I suppose I've got any more of them anywhere. Because I have been... Oh, that's pretty. There it is. I'll put another stitch in that there. Just to hold it still. Alright. I wonder if that looks too bare going down through there. If it needs something in the centre. Just to... Probably does. Just something here. Looks like it needs something in this bit. That. How about that? What do we put there? Do we need a bright flower? We need a bright flower. That'll work really well. He'll sit down in there nicely, amongst others. Been pretty. I wasn't sure whether it was going to catch on there or not, but it did. That back through there. Oh, I just wondered if I turned the video on, camera on, it would be a bit of a thing if I didn't, wouldn't it? Now, I like it. It's done. I think I've finished. Hopefully I can do this other bit now. Hopefully I can do this other bit now. I'm going to have to cut it out. Alright. Move my little pots and things. I'll have to go back in that in a minute. I'll finish doing this first. Now, I might put beads around the edge. I don't know yet what I'm going to do with that. There we go. There it is. Now, I could take that behind it and stitch up the back. I could. Have a seam up the back, but then that's probably not the idea, I don't think. Because I'm going to put beads around it, and I didn't really want to have a seam in it. Righto, cut these long ones off here. I might put a tiny little bag down in there inside of this packet too, so you can put your stuff in there. I think I'd be better off to do it like I was going to. Right, now it seems to be a tiny bit skew with, doesn't it? Probably because it's been stretched in the hoop. So now I'm going to need to draw a line to cut along. So I don't muck this up too much. Gee, I hope that's the water one. Could be the... Still doesn't look straight, does it? You know what? I'm going to eyeball less and cut it because I honestly think if I can do that better. I don't know. I'll see how I go, eh? Now, so I don't waste too much of this, I'm going to go across here. Even if I cut it a tiny bit bigger just to start with, and then do the back piece. I know why it looks skew with because I've got pieces hanging over the side. Okay. I'll trust myself not to muck it up too much. Oh, there we go, we got it. Now, I can see where it's wrong. You need to come up here a bit higher on there. Alright. You need to go in a bit further on this bit. You need to get underneath this bit. You should be cutting across the original line, and that'll make it work for you because that's what I've done. I've made it you know, with the original line. I should never. I'll go down here again. Whoops. Okay. So we've still got some fabric left. There's still a bit there. I'm going to use the corner of this piece of thing. I'm going to use the corner because I know that's straight. And then I'm going to come up quite along here. Don't cut that bit, Sonia. You see what I'm doing? Oh dear, no, not really. Anyway, just watch. It'll be fine. Now, that is going to be a bag down in there. It's not very big, but it's okay. If you want to put a little something in there, you can. And then I wanted to put this on the bottom. Alright. So there's stuff glued to this everywhere. Bits and pieces of this and that and the other. So this is going to go up in there, like that. And that fits really just nice. Those two come to the ends. Look at that. Whoa. Now, all these now things, right, we're going to have to cut this off. Got me fire stick here. I forgot to put the timer on. Sorry about this. I'm going to be... Just got to work along with this. I haven't got time for the timer. Now I forgot to turn it on. Never mind. So that's going to go there, right on the edge. Righto. And that's going to go here, right on the edge. Well, maybe a bit in from the edge. I want them both on the edge, but I'll try this again. Let me sit it there and see what it looks like. Yeah, they come in a tiny bit, and that's fine. Oh dear, the fluff off that thing. Drive me crazy. Where's my scissors? Where's my scissors? Quickly before it falls apart. Oops. He set it on fire. There we go. We got it. Move your fingers out of the way. Don't do this at home if you don't know what you do. If you don't know what you're doing. Oh my goodness. Like me, I know what I'm doing. I'm trying. I've been practicing the burner back. When you first start doing that, it's a bit tricky. start burning back the ribbon, you got to get hang of it first before you start playing around with things like that. Now, I'll definitely be going to do the bottom first, don't I? Because I've got to hang on to that. But I'll have to sew that first by hand. Well, I'm going to do it all by hand, but I'm going to sew that first because I want to stitch it into place. I keep getting the wrong needles out of here. I want to stitch it into place before I want to put the beads on before I sew it together, okay? That's what I want to do, put the beads on first. But I'll just do that with a little fine line of something. You'll be amazed about the amount of stuff that I can put between me and what I want. Oh. I'm going to use white. I think it won't show up, I hope. I can hide it down in there. This is pointy, so it should work. This needle, I don't know why I've got it. It's going to come unthreaded, but I'm only going to do across the bottom bit with this first, and then I'm going to sew around the edge. I've got to straighten that. It's not good, is it? Doesn't look right at all. Now, I'm going to take it a tiny, weeny bit in from the bottom, so it's going to be concealed in there, hopefully. What am I doing here? Don't do that. That's not what I'm up to. Where did this go? Alright, knots in here. We don't want it on the other side. I don't want to see that. You can't see me stitches. Good. Now, so maybe when you start yours, if you don't cut out your back piece like I didn't, it'll be a better idea because you don't know how far it's going to pull in or be different because of the beads and the stuff, that you're putting on it is making it a little bit smaller maybe, I think. And, sort of maybe if it's a little bit out of whack, well, that's okay because you can fix that. It's not something that's not fixable because it is fixable. Okay, now I'm going to undo that because that I can see on the other side. And I don't want to see that on the other side. I've just seen that on the other side. Where are you? Here. It's going to tuck itself down in there. Come out of that. Okay. This be difficult, why don't you? Okay, now I've got you out there. Good. Thread this back on and finish that off. That'll be good. Ouch. Usually, I've spoken to both my daughters by now and they've told me they're going to either come here or something for Mother's Day. I haven't even heard from either one of them. That's okay. I'm good. Doesn't matter. Maybe they'll surprise me or something. Yeah, sure. Anyway. Righto, so that's good. Look at that. See? And that's fancy. And that's fancy. Now, I'm going to use this thread because I'm going to do a blanket stitch around the edge of this. And am I going to add a bead too as I go or what? Across the bottom maybe I could. Don't know yet. I'll have to see. What have we got for a bead? I don't know why I'm pulling all that thread off there. These aren't awesome. I could put those around the edge of it. I reckon I might need more than that, but I'll put it away till I get started, okay? Right. Don't want that one because it's going to come unthreaded too easy. Give me something with a bit of length and a bit of... that fit through the bead. Nope. That's the thing too, we need something that'll go through that bead. Only just, but it did go, so I don't know where that went to. So we've got some purple. I'm going to thread this through here. Haven't figured out yet what I'm going to do about the top of this. Just do the bottom bit first. We'll just do this piece first here, eh? Because it's a little bit tricky. You've got to come around your beads with your blanket stitch, and I can do that. You don't have to worry about that bit. But it won't matter if I end it off before my cat's having a bad day. Some days he does, and I reckon, well, see, it's raining, so you probably can't see any cats or birds outside to talk to. Jeremy reckoned there was 3 birds sitting out the front door the other day talking to him. They were sitting on the ground out there. He said one appeared, and then another one come along, and it was just like whether they were just looking at him or if they actually can communicate with one another, or they're thinking, haha, you can't get me, sort of thing. The cat was happy to sit there while they popped as close to him as they could. Righto, now where's this one? Can I fit another stitch in? I can. I want to make sure they're both even on either side too, the stitches on the back. I want to look at that. So that part there's going across the top, that bit, and that bit there's that, like that. And I think I've said before, I usually put my finger there and I use it as a guide of where to make the stitch come down to. Is that right? Not going to kick out or something, is it? So that's not bad. They're only small little stitches on the back, and that's okay. There's no rules about the size or anything. Now do the next one. Getting it straight is just practice. You just got to watch what you're doing, and you'll be right. It's pretty snazzy. I like this. Something like a bit. Oh, okay. So I did those other ones, and they've actually got a beaded trim on them too, because I did it myself, didn't I? I'll have a look at that in a minute. Hang on a second. It just occurred to me that I've done this before, but not like this. I mean, I didn't put a video up on this. Where's that other one here? Okay, so I did around the beading, but it's not a bag. It's a thing you put around your neck, and I did that beading. I'll put that on eBay. Not on eBay, on Etsy. I might put them both up there. Let's see how I go. I had that one up there, but it looked terrible. The picture was awful of it, so I took it down. I have to do new pictures of it because I don't want it to be looking like it did. It looked terrible, it did, so I took it down. I haven't got around to putting it back up there yet. And I don't know, I could have put a face on this one too, but I didn't think of that, and besides it was just a different thing I was making. Yeah. Now I've got myself into a bit of a kerfuffle. Here, haven't I? Goodness me. Yeah, so I did them beads myself to make that tassel on that one. I've done a lot in the past because I did those bags before, that I put them all on that. make sure this is down far enough. You don't see that ribbon. Let me move over that way. Oh my goodness me, that cat. Poor little fella. Oh, he's going, oh. You know what, when I finish doing this and Jeremy finishes outside, he'll take off into the room and go to sleep. We won't see him then. He won't, because he's just making sure that he's like a kid. He wants to be in everything you're doing. And he can't be because he's a cat. He can't sew. He doesn't think that. He thinks he can. And they're making that terrible noise. Because it upsets you because you worry, you know, that they're all right. I'm sure he is. I'm sure there's nothing at all the matter with him. He wants to be in charge. He'll get Jeremy to get up and get him some biscuits and he won't even eat one and he'll walk out the door. You know, he just has that cat way about him, I guess. Yeah, come on, you get untangled here, please. I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, oh dear, that's not going to meet there, is it? Gee, I hope it does. Every stitch, I've nearly got tangled. Oh no, I've got that one. Wait a minute. No, you haven't. Oh, I've got that little bit of ribbon sticking out there. I'll see if I can manoeuvre it back in somehow. I'm not going to cut that off because I'll be scared it's going to take off and disappear and I won't be able to do anything with it then if it's not going to work. I don't want it to come unfrayed. I should have put a bead on there. I'm going to put a bead on here. Go down in there. Go back through there, is that right? I don't remember how I did this. Bead. Stitch. Through there. Okay. Maybe not. I think that's right. Well, I'm pleased with how it's going so far. I am. But I'm going to have to think this through, this other bit, I think. What I'm going to do with this side bit. I'm going to work out how I did that before. I might have to go now because I've got a few things I've got to do. So, thank you everybody for watching. If you get the general idea on what you want to do with that, because I'm not going to worry about doing the rest of this today because I want to fasten some, I'm going to iron some interfacing in on this, I think, in the inside here. In there, I want to iron some interfacing on it, so I'm going to do that. So I better leave it for the time being until I do that bit because as I was thinking that to myself, I need to put something on there to make sure that it's okay. And then I'll put some handles on. I've got some made up already, I think. That'll go on there. I'm sure I do. I'll put it up there. With a bag. Could either wear it around your neck, I suppose, or in the I don't know what you could fit in there, your piece of scissors or your pencil or something. Maybe you could fit your scissors in. But I've got to iron the stuff on it so nothing gets caught. There you go. You keep your scissors around your neck if you need to. It'll work. Okay, thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you enjoyed that, and I'm excited that I've even got that far with it. That's really good, isn't it? It won't be long before it'll be finished, and that'll be nice. Okay, thank you for watching. I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye-bye.